Woo! What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to yet another video. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It's pretty chilly out for me. I graduate in like 2 weeks, and tomorrow's gonna be the last day of school, which I'm still hesitant on even going to. My parents are like, you should go anyway, just because, you know, it's your last chance. You might as well enjoy it. Oh man, this bike feels so smooth after that tune. God damn. Woo! Feels good today. So in this video, I'm going to be actually talking about my experience with school and you know, how I feel about it, especially because I'm graduating. It's such a weird feeling because after I graduate, like, that's it. Like, I don't plan to go back to school after this. You know, I'm going to be a full-blown adult entering the real world. 'Cause, you know, all my life, all I ever knew was being a student, you know, ever since I was like 5 or whatever. From kindergarten, you know, elementary, middle school, high school, and now college. I got so used to, you know, the school environment and going to school, and now that I'm going to be done with it, it's such a huge, like, shift in life. And I'm excited, I gotta say. You know, I've always wanted to grow up, and I've always been obsessed with the future. I've never been a school kid. You know, I've never liked school. Damn, this bike ram's so freaking high. Yeah, I've always worried about my career over school. So throughout my entire high school experience and throughout college, I've been hustling and bustling, working these random ass jobs and like reselling and like doing all sorts of entrepreneurial explorations. So I don't think that necessarily applies for me, where like I'm gonna miss the freedom or like the stress freeness of being a student. The biggest thing I'm gonna miss is like the youthfulness of it, you know, the title of it. Because being called a student, you feel a certain way about that, you know? There's like sort of innocence to that. And like now I'm no longer considered a student. I'm considered an adult. And then I guess another thing I'm gonna miss is like just the facilities. Schools have like, at least my school though, has pretty nice, you know, buildings and like facilities where you can like utilize. They have like these lounges and student centers that you can go and do work at. You know, those are the biggest things I'm gonna like miss about just location of it. Even though I never really utilized it, it's like the fact that I'm leaving kind of makes me realize that I had these facilities. You know, I actually do regret that I haven't utilized a lot of the resources that were provided. Also, I didn't really make any friends throughout all of my school experiences, including college. You know, I'm leaving college with no friends. That's the thing. You know, I've entered without anything and I'm leaving without anything. And, you know, I wish I would have put some effort into talking to people and meeting people, but I just kept that, you know, high school immature mentality of like, screw everyone, I don't like anyone type of attitude. And it was really damaging, I gotta say. Recently, I started dating a girl from my campus, and I kind of saw a lot of similarities with her, where like she kind of isolates herself in a way, and I just try to encourage her to, you know, meet new people and not end up like how I did, because it's a pretty crappy feeling, you know, like when you don't have any friends, especially in college. Making connections is so damn important, and you know, that's something that I wish I would have, you know, taken advantage of, because a lot of people find their jobs and careers through connections from college, because everyone's in the same field as you, everyone is studying the same thing as you in your major. So yeah, if you guys are like college students watching this video, really try to make connections, really try to meet people. And also make connections with people who you feel like are good people. You know, don't hang out with the wrong crowd. College is a time for you to get serious and get your career in order. So if you're just gonna party all day long and that's all you want to do, then all I'm gonna say is brace yourself. You know, I wasn't a partier. I don't like partying. I don't go to like bars, clubs, whatever, but a lot of people do that, and I'm not saying that if you do that you're gonna be screwed for life. But I think people that party all day long, at least from the people that I know who do that, they don't really have much of a sense of direction in their life. I'm coming from a very biased perspective, just saying, you know, I don't want that to come off as offensive, but yeah, I mean, the moral of the story is just try to make connections, try to meet people that can benefit you and people can benefit off you, you know, help each other out. These are just kind of the things I've been reflecting on as the days come close to the end. It's bittersweet, I gotta say. You know, I'd say I'm more happy than I am sad about this situation. I felt like I was so suffocated at this place. Now, another thing I kind of regret was even going to college, you know. I never actually wanted to go to school. The reason why I went to college was because my parents, they're first generation immigrants and they never had the opportunity to go to college. So it was like a big deal for them to have their children acquire a college degree. You know, it is important, your education and getting a degree, but it also depends on what field you're in, right? So like for me, I'm an artist and I'm going to art school. Art is a very difficult thing to like learn because it's not something that you could really learn. You know, it's whether you're an artist or not, it's whether you're creative or not, you just have to have it. And that degree is not that important when it comes to art because your portfolio is what matters. So that's why I felt like it was kind of a waste of time for me, honestly, and a waste of money for tuition because art school is expensive. Because honestly, out of the 4 years, I haven't learned anything. Like, yeah, I've picked up some vocabularies and artistic terms and how to view things, but realistically, I haven't learned anything that actually would benefit me for my career. So that's why I'm like, I wish I didn't go, because I feel like I would have been a lot further in life had I not go to school. And I refer to that like monetarily. I mean, you know, like even if I worked at McDonald's for 4 years, I would be at a much more better financial standpoint compared to going to school, spending 4 years not having a proper job and just having to hustle on the side on the weekends. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. The time is here and I can finally chase my dreams full time. You know, I made my parents proud and that's all that matters. So even though I didn't really enjoy the 4 years, the 4 years was worth it for my parents. But yeah, guys, I didn't mean to get all sort of sappy with y'all and emotional, but you know, I feel like it was a necessary topic for me to express because I know a lot of kids you know, struggle with this. You know, it doesn't even have to be about the arts, it could just be about going to school in general. You know, not everyone is a school person. We're in this generation of 2022 where college degrees are not as impactful as they used to be. It's still better to have it, I'd say, for safety purposes, but the amount of weight you have to take on with college debt in order to acquire that certification that you can do your shit, it's kind of overkill, you know? I just kind of see college as a business. They're just trying to make as much money out of you. I don't really like the feeling of knowing that I'm just being taken advantage of. You know, this is a new journey for me. I'm really excited, also nervous at the same time to, you know, enter the world now officially. You know, I like to actually work, you know, I enjoy working, I enjoy hustling. So like now that I have more time to hustle and work and make bread, that's gonna be dope. And that also means more content for you guys. If you guys want to see more moto vlogs, stay tuned for the summertime. I'm gonna be pushing out a lot more content. But yeah, anyways, with that being said, I'm gonna quit my rambling. I'm just gonna focus on riding, enjoy myself. And with that being said, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. And I'll see you in our next one. Peace out.